Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise, and today I am doing a makeup video. I haven't done a makeup video for a little while now, but I'm going to be showing you my daily makeup routine as of right now for summer, and we'll just get started. Let me get my headband. My headband is Cinema Roll. This is a gift from my mom. Okay. Good, now my hair is out of my face. So I'm starting out with some primer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is really good. I had sort of a similar version to this that I've used in other videos, I think. But this one's just a lot cheaper and it essentially does the same thing. So I'm just putting this on. Please excuse the fact that I have a massive pimple right here. I don't know what happened, but I just started breaking out really randomly in that one spot. The rest of my skin has been really good. I'm not too sure what went on there, but yeah, hopefully it's not too annoying. I will cover it up later. So now I'm just patting this in and making sure that it's like tacky. I think you're supposed to wait like 30 seconds before putting any makeup on top of it. So I'm making sure that it's just like a little bit dry before I get into the rest of the makeup. By the way, do you like my background? We're in a hotel right now. We're in the MGM in DC, and we got a suite. So I have a whole vanity. It's very easy to do my makeup, which is partially why I wanted to film. Okay, next up, I am using a tinted moisturizer. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm in the color 3. This is very, very light, but I saw this online and it looked just so perfect for summer. It's just like a little stick. I'm just gonna be looking over here so I can actually see what I'm doing because I can't really see the viewfinder that well. So I just draw like a couple of lines on my face. I'm going to be avoiding the area where this pimple is because I don't want this to get a lot of bacteria on it, preferably. And a little bit down my nose. But I will be going back in with concealer afterwards, so I'm not too worried about getting full coverage on this. This is mainly just to even out my skin tone. And I'm just blending it in with a beauty blender. As you can probably see, there's not a huge difference. That's not really what this product is for. It's mainly just to even out my skin tone a little bit. I think it has sunscreen in it, and I think it makes me look kind of glowy in real life. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but okay. So now that we have that done, I'm gonna go back in with concealer, and this has not changed. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And I have literally had this for forever. I think I talked about this in my last makeup video, but I've literally been using this since like the 7th grade or the 8th grade, which sounds very expensive for a 7th grader or 8th grader, but I would buy like one for like the entire year. And this just provides really good coverage. So I use it pretty sparingly because especially in the summer, I don't want it to be like really heavy. So I'm just putting a tiny bit on my chin. Maybe a little bit by my nose. That's it. You don't want to do too much. And then, don't worry, I will be covering this up in a second. I just have some discoloration. It's like scarring from previous acne that I've had. And I kind of started to cover up that a little bit, but I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand so that it doesn't get contaminated. And then covering it up and using my finger. That's a lot better. Obviously, with acne like that, you can't really cover it up entirely because it's like raised. It's not just like discoloration, so that's just kind of difficult. Then we are going in with some concealer. This looks so bad, I need to buy a new one. You can't even see the logo. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. Again, I've been using this for so long, ever since like Zoella recommended this like a million years ago. So I'm just gonna be putting this under my eyes. Just a couple of dots. And I like this. Something about it, I don't know what's in it, but it's definitely like a brightening concealer. But it also provides some coverage too. It's not just like one of those ones where it's like no coverage at all. But I do like to see my under eye circles a tiny bit, because I think it looks weird when you don't have any under eye circles, because I feel like most people have at least a little bit. And so it looks strange to me when people like try to completely cover them up, because that's not what humans look like. So next we are almost done with our base. I am going in, again, this is so old. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in translucent or transparent. I've again been using this religiously for a very long time. Just putting it pretty much all over my face. It's a very light powder. And I like powder especially in the summer, because you're sweaty, and so it really just sets your makeup in place and makes sure it doesn't go anywhere. When I do my makeup, I like it for it to stay on my face. So almost forgot, I will be using the NYX or NYX Shadow and Liner Primer. It looks like this. Again, it's a little gross, so I apologize for that one. But I'm just gonna be putting this on my eyes real quick. And this just makes sure that anything that I put on my eyelids will stay in place. And this is pretty good and also very inexpensive. I used to use a very expensive eye primer, and I've recently switched, and I'm so happy that I did, because this works just as well. And I'm just gonna be using the remainder of the powder that's on this brush to just set it. Next, let's do eyes and eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I recently had my hair highlighted. I've been highlighting it for about a year, maybe a little bit more at this point. And I kept my eyebrow pencil at first, and then I was like, I don't like how this looks. So I decided to go for a eyebrow mascara, like a brow mascara first, and then I was using too dark of a color, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna use like a blonde tinted brow mascara, brow gel basically, because I think it looks a little bit better on me. And again, it looks better for summer, I think. So I'm using this one by NYX or NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. I basically just brush it up and then to the side. I don't particularly like the look of eyebrows where it's like super feathery. It looks like an owl or something to me. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. Very natural eyebrows, obviously. I'm not like a huge eyebrow person. For our eye makeup, I am very lax about eye makeup. First, okay, this sounds weird, but I saw this on TikTok, and people are putting like blush sort of onto their eyelid a little bit. I am going to do that real quick. I promise this looks cute, but it doesn't look like you have pink eye, I swear. Just do a tiny bit like that, and then just blend it. And I feel like something about it just like warms up your face. I'm using a cream blush that I will bring out later, which is the Palladio. I'm blushing 2-in-1 cheek and lip tint, and it looks like this. And again, I've been using this for a very long time. And then I will be going in with some bronzer. This is the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. Again, have been using this for a while. And I'm going to use this as eyeshadow, which sounds strange, but that's what I'm gonna do. Just going in with like a big fluffy brush and doing like a little swipe, a little tap, and then just going across my eyelid. I just find that it gives me some definition. And I like to have a little bit of, I think brown makes my eyes stand out. because I have blue eyes, so I feel like it makes them look good. And then I just take whatever's left over, and I basically just go under my lash line. And now, to provide even more definition, I'm going in with an eyeliner. This is CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Ink, and it's like a crayon. Basically, what I'm doing is I am doing the end part right here, just a tiny bit, and then I'm filling in my, what's the name? Not the waterline, the tight line. I'm tight lining my eyes, basically. Oh no, she's falling apart. Hold on. That's not good, okay. Literally just drawing a line. It looks messy, I know, but I'm gonna like smudge it anyways, so it doesn't need to be perfect. We're gonna do that on the other eye. And then I'm just taking the other end of it, which is this like weird like jelly type thing, and I basically just use it to smudge it. And now I am just going to be doing the tight lining real quick. Okay, with the exception of me accidentally drawing on my eyelid. Good. Next, we are going in with some mascara. And for mascara, I will be using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And I feel like this is very, very comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which was my previous favorite mascara. But this is a lot cheaper, so I will be using this. And I'm gonna be using an eyelash curler first. This thing used to scare me so much as a child. I had to use this for dance, for like performances. And it was like the part that I dreaded, because my mom would do it for me. Bottom as well. Ta-da! Now I have eyes. Now we are going to be going in with some face products because right now I look like I just have eyes and nothing else. So I switched bronzers fairly recently, and I switched to the Benefit Hoola Light. I'm very pale, so I use Hoola Light. Like the regular Hoola might be slightly dark for me. And I'm just using a brush. Just going in a little bit and essentially just warming up my face a little bit. Because this is so light, I feel like I can use a little bit more without it looking ridiculous. But I like to look pretty nice and bronzed during the summertime. Next, we are going back in with that blush that I was using before, the stick blush, and just putting it on my cheeks like so. And then also I'm putting it kind of close to my eyes again. I just think that this looks fun. And then I'm just putting some on the bridge of my nose. I like to look like I'm slightly sunburned at all times. And now we have some color. I am going in with a highlighter. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Magic Fit Creamy Bronzer and Highlighter Duo. And I am just going in with the top part, which is just like a highlighter. And I am putting this on the tip of my nose. I'm putting it on my cheekbone a little bit, just a tiny bit. Under my eyebrows, like on my brow bone, and then the inner corners of my eyes. This just like brightens up my whole face. Makes me look quite glowy. Now, last but not least, we are doing some lip stuff. So this is Nude Stick Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. I use this as like a lip liner. And then I am going to be using this, which is Polite Society Polite Pout Glossy Lip Balm in the color Pink Grapefruit, which I just generally use as a lip balm on a day-to-day basis, but I'm putting it over this today. I don't really try to overline too much. try to just blend it in afterwards because I don't want it to look like a super harsh line if my lip gloss or lip balm starts to kind of like fade off, you know what I mean? Like it looks like really weird if you're just wearing lip liner with nothing on your lips. Okay, so this is the final look. I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty natural, but very summery, very cute, I think. Very fun. And yeah, this has just been generally what I've been wearing more recently, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, make sure to like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!